Oh, I say hello, everyone out there. My name is Top Hat, and welcome to something called Tugs Q&A live stream, whatever that is. What's so funny over there?
Oh, nothing, Top Hat. Nothing at all. Just laughing at your intro. Oh, I'm sorry for laughing, but that monocle, whenever you get back.
That.
You are very silly, warrior.
Indeed. Anyways, I was saying, welcome to the live stream. My name is Top Hat, and here I'm with my friends. I'll let them introduce themselves.
I'm Warrior. Hello. Brother.
I'm Lily Lightship. Pleased to meet everyone.
Anyone else want to introduce themselves?
Oh, come on now, boys. No need to be shy.
My name's Big Mac from the Starfleet.
And anyone else?
Well, I know there's two more. I know that the other two didn't introduce themselves yet. It's, if you ask me, maybe it's me, but I think poor OJ over there is getting too old to hearing well.
Oh, he roasted him. That's what the kids call it these days.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Zebedee, and right now I'm the only one. I'm the only Z stack in this live stream right now.
Yeah, the question is, what's Zoran?
Why did you slip past Zoran?
I'm surprised Zoran hasn't got the black smoke cleared out of his smokestack to even have the common courtesy in joining us to be polite and answer some questions.
Anyway, OJ, you want to introduce yourself?
If he ever picks up.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be back in a minute. But anyway, again, thank you all for joining in our little live stream. We're at Big City Port right now. Technically, Captain Star and Captain Zero are on vacation, so they left us in charge, mostly me instead of the Star Stacks. And
excuse me, they left the most responsible one in charge, which I'm not saying is me, but will most likely be either OJ or Hercules in charge of the Starfleet. I don't know where you're getting that from.
I think he left. I think Captain Star left Hercules in charge last time I remember.
Maybe because he's your...
Did you even ask permission to do this?
Okay, to be honest, yes?
We've already got a question for you from Don't Mess With...
Oh, really? Okay, who's it from?
From Don't Mess With Bubbles, Top Hat. When you threatened Frank and Eddie during the munitions incident, did you give them a moist towel for that burn?
Oh, that burn though.
Moist towel? What that supposed to mean? I mean, yes, I did roast them, but I didn't really mean it literally. I mean, those two were getting annoyed. They were giving me a headache.
Sometimes those two really can get on your smokestack. Sometimes, even on your front buffer, on your bumper.
Yes, Frank and Eddie are annoying, but they're not nearly as annoying as Burke and Blair.
Oh, you have those two.
Can you believe those two?
Don't even remind me of those two idiots.
The only two idiots I know is Zip and Zug. No offense, Zebedee.
Okay.
Don't worry. I agree with you. I actually agree with you on that, Warrior. Zip and Zug are always.
Okay, moving on. Can I first ask? Oh, it's to me again. Well, thank you. Do you remember when Grandpa squirted you with water? Oh, you had to ask me that.
I give him props for that one.
Oh yeah, so I remember when Grandpa did squirt water at me. It was one, disgusting, and two, it was a rude awakening for me. Although I did quite deserve it because I did oversleep after.
It was awesome.
No, but you weren't even there, so don't even try laughing, warrior.
Well, it was
Here's a
funny.
question to me from
It was
Cool
funny
Kid
because I remember.
223. To
Oh,
Lady, do you like Grampus after he saved you? Oh, yes, I do. He really helped me, saving me from that accident I had.
It was a
Oh,
tight
he was very
situation, if you ask me.
Why, yes, but Grampus was brave enough to help me. Soon after, yet OJ and Tencent to be able to help.
that makes sense. Studio and Hardware Production asks, to Warrior, why do you like garbage? Yeah, why do you like garbage?
Oh,
I
goodness.
always
Well,
stay back near the
for some
coast.
reason, I have sorry, I have one of a way of it calms me down for some reason. If I'm mad, I go to the garbage barges, but it just calms me down.
Oh, did you
Hmm.
forget? Do you remember to take a shit? Did you even remember to take a bath before you came in this live stream? I could smell you from here.
Leave him
Yeah, wait,
alone,
why don't you
Top
put your monocle where your mouth is? All right.
I already said that.
All right now, boys. No need to get so rough.
Yes. Anyway. Oh, to Warrior. Do you remember? Do you remember when you and the others saved Izzy Gomez? Who does remember that?
Oh yes, that was
You say
amazing. It was so.
Izzy Gomez? I don't know who that is.
Izzy's
Mostly I
one of
live
them.
by over the coast.
Izzy's one of is a Latino, um, tramp steamer. Tramp steamer, I think he's called. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah. That he's a trans steamer. He comes from a place called Mexico.
Nice place. I heard
Ah,
it's very nice in the winter
mm,
Yeah.
because
thought.
the ladies I heard are called senoritas. I think.
Oh,
Uh, Now, when did you learn to speak Spanish?
It's just a word. It's not like I'm speaking a full sentence. Por favor.
guys.
Cállate.
silly warrior.
Guys, we got a question from Electro Gamer, and it's for all of us. Have you visited the island of Sodor recently?
Well, sort of. The last time I've been
Oh,
there.
I know what that is. I know what that place is. I know where it is. I heard that this stout, kind gentleman named the Fat Controller runs a railway there.
Oh.
I heard it's beautiful from one of the people.
Do you mean Sir Tom Hart?
Yes, but
Hmm.
through one of the people over where one of the workers where Puffer works upriver, right? He told he was talking to another worker about Sodor. His sister works there as a waitress at the diner, and I think an engine called Percy pulling the post train she was commenting on him about his work, and
From what I
so
heard from Hercules, he actually met a kind blue tender engine named Edward. He sounded like a very nice engine.
Oh,
I
the
would
last,
give anything to go to Sodor.
the
He
last
sounds very nice.
that may be amazing, Lily. But to say from me, the last agent I happened to meet who has the same personality as me, a nice red engine, number 5. I think his name was James.
Named James.
you two have a lot in common.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
do
big,
not paint dirty.
Pardon, Zebedee. What were you going to say?
oh, never mind. The message was retracted.
Never mind.
Oh, now I see it. Big Mac, we got a question for you from Don't Mess with Bubbles. Have you ever thought of working at McDonald's?
Oh!
Oh!
That is an insult.
Oh my.
But I understand where the question came from. So
Be right back, guys.
Okay, Warriors, I'll be right back. So,
well, the
but-
answer to the
asked,
question is
"You top
no. I
hat?"
would not work at McDonald's. No.
Oh, sorry. I
Yeah.
overspoke.
Anyway,
That's all right.
anyway, um,
There's a question for you, Top Hat, from Kelly Foster. To Top Hat, where did you get the catchphrase, I resent that?
technically, I've been saying that for a long time. I just haven't said it recently because, well, I only say it from time to time when someone says an insulting thing about me. Like the time the time when Sunshine came to us, into us. All I said was Sunshine. Only good one day work, is it?
Might just brighten you up a bit, Top Hat.
No, I resent that.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, in the words of this big blue engine called Gordon, oh, the indignity.
Oh. Hmm.
Dylan Bow as wait, Sally's not even in here. I think you're mistaken. Sally Seaplane's not here.
Yes, sorry to tell.
Let's say she's busy making a delivery to a faraway place. So yeah.
Oh, don't mess with Bubbles said. T-top hat, pencil neck.
Wait, what?
Aww.
I resent that. Pencil neck. Where the heck did that even come from?
Hmm.
Okay. This question is to you, Lily. Technically, it goes to you. He just said Sally by mistake. Do you see 10 cents? Do you see 10 cents recently?
Oh, 10 cents is very marvelous. Yet, he actually gave me some fuel last night, and I still work like a charm.
Yeah, but in the world of warrior, you shine like a
Like a star.
yes, that.
Wario is very
Oh,
kind.
guys, I so apologize for that. I was called away for something.
That's alright there, Wario.
Probably to collect more garbage. Oh, I'm right.
Oh, and Lily.
Why must you insult the garbage? How much shall I get Jack the Grabber to take that monocle away from you?
You're better
Now, boys.
Lily.
Yes.
We've got a question for you from Kelly Foster. When did you arrive at Big City Port?
I don't know. I think it was before Sunshine arrived. I guess.
Hard to explain that story. I think Hercules would know more of that story than you do. So we'll probably ask him later when he arrives, whenever Hercules does come.
It was the early 1920s.
I suppose maybe. I still remember.
From Kelly Foster to Top Hat. Why do I have a monocle? It's simple. It's simple. I have a weak.
Sorry, you look ridiculous.
I wear a monocle. It's because my eye is bad. So that's why I wear a monocle.
No, it's just so you can read more bedtime stories before bed.
He just wants to dress
Nice
up.
one, Warrior.
Oh, Warrior, you are so cheeky sometimes. What?
I'm always
You
cheeky.
are silly, Warrior.
All right,
Serves
be
you right,
right back
Top Hat.
again. I gotta go get polished. Be right back.
I'll see what I I'll see if there's any other questions for the rest of us.
Go ahead. I'm kind of mad at Warrior right now.
Now, don't be so mean. I'm sure Warrior didn't meant it.
You
Well,
know
let's
something,
see.
Top Hat?
Oh,
what?
Maybe you
in
should
the
spend
store-
some more time on the garbage detail. Maybe you'll get to know Warrior a bit better then.
Garbage? Me? Do I have to put up with this?
Of course you do. Do you have to
we
put up with you,
put
Top
up with
Hat?
you. Thank you, Big Mac. I would have put it better myself.
I'll tell you one thing. One thing I hate putting up with are Zoran and Zach going.
Oh, don't remind me of those two. Well, Zorn and
Oh.
Jack are quite horrid, especially Zebedee. Last I heard, in fact, the last time I've been to Sodor, I happened to saw Zebedee talking to a big
Top Hat.
Top Hat, what are you doing?
What are you talking about? What I'm doing?
You
Zebedee's
do
here.
realize that
What?
Zebedee's right here.
What? Where?
I'm
Right
right
here.
here.
Oh, sorry, Zebedee. I meant to say Zoran. My bad.
Maybe we
Oh,
need to get you another
oh,
monocle
no.
for your other eye, Top Hat.
Oh. But, I'm gonna stop talking to you guys now because this is not funny.
Oh, don't be so rational.
I mean, you are hosting this stream.
Don't remind me. I can't go anywhere. And besides, I can't even go anywhere. I'm out of fuel anyway.
Kelly Foster asks, to everyone, if you had a number, what would it be?
Well,
Maybe this will lighten everything.
everyone knows what my number is. My number is number 4. It says so on my stack.
Well, I'm fine with my number 2.
Big Mac, what number do you have?
I believe it's number 2.
Aye, just like mine.
Well,
I think
there's a
so. I
number
don't.
2 in the
I've
Z
never really
stack
seen my
and
smokestack.
Starfleet.
I think it's a number 2.
Oh,
And I believe Warrior is number 3, I believe.
looks
Boy,
like
what's this
another
about,
one.
Warrior?
10 cents. How are you, my dear?
10
Hello, 10
cents?
cents.
What are you doing here?
Might be asking you the same thing, Top Hat.
No!
Hello, 10 cents. How are you?
Hi, Lily. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing great, 10 cents. We're just doing something called a bit of a live stream. I think you might have heard of this something before.
I'm back.
Haven't
I'm
you?
back, everybody. I'm so sorry for leaving again. Oh, we got 10 cents. Oh, 10
You're just
cents.
in time. 10
Hello,
cents has
Warrior.
just arrived.
10 cents is the little brother I never had. Well, no offense, Big Mac.
None taken.
Brother. And what kind of brother am I?
You're the
annoying
snobbish
one.
one. You're the snobbish crybaby.
Hi, brother.
Top Hat. Top Hat. Top Hat. You're more of a great grandfather than a
A
brother.
grandfather? Oh, please. I am not a grandfather. That's more OJ's, not mine.
Where's OJ, by the way?
Oh, I
Great
don't
to see you in
know.
the stream there, 10 cents.
Yeah.
How are you?
Now, speaking of OJ, now where the heck is OJ? He should be here
I
by
think
now.
he's fallen asleep.
Where's
He's
Sunshine?
asleep right now.
I think it's best not to disturb him.
Boy,
Right,
what about
boys?
Sunshine? Is he upriver?
I suppose, maybe. I
Whoa.
haven't heard
Really,
from
few
Sunshine.
packs coming.
Oh my god.
I mean, the last time I heard Sunshine is when you and Sunshine had helped me with the fuel for my light.
Oh, yeah, that was no problem.
You really are kind, 10 cents.
Oh, thank you, Lily. Oh, I need to really find
there's
Sunshine.
already a question for Kelly Foster. To 10 cents, do you remember when Sunshine first came?
Yeah, he bumped right into me.
Oh.
How many years ago was this?
I'm still trying.
Oh, sheesh.
This happened a long time. I think Hercules was over my light ship by the time Sunshine.
Here we go
arrived.
again. No offense, Lily.
I'm not sure if you asked this already, 10 cents, but technically, Thomas McBubbles asked, "Hey, Dime, Were you named after the price it took to build you?
Oh, very funny. No.
Oh, that's just cruel.
Oh,
Oh,
my
very funny.
goodness.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
because
just so
it's
I think
because
worthless. Any
Oh,
questions for me?
no, the reason why I'm called 10 cents is because I'm spot on the dime and on time. They didn't
Oh,
build me
It's
to
no
pay the top
offense.
so
hat.
that's
There are
why.
some flaws with you. Sometimes you're a bit cheeky and cocky. No offense, 10 cents.
Oh, none taken.
Ah, but someone could say that you're clumsy, warrior.
Oh well, that
And what
I do
floor do
take that
I
I'm
show?
always clumsy. All right,
what the
it's just my
What
natural
floor do
habit.
I show?
what the cool kid 223 asked? Oh no, someone else asked. Someone else answered asked this because I'm not even gonna answer it.
Oh, what?
Any questions for me?
I'll go and take a
Any
look.
questions for me?
Is there any garbage for you, warrior? That's my question.
Oh yeah. Real funny. You're a funny guy. Get this bloody Tugger comedian's hat and a microphone.
The
Oh,
one,
thank you.
Hold on,
I'll be there all
Warrior.
week.
I think I yet found a question for you from Kenny Foster. To Warrior, have you ever met with the garbage engine?
Oh, I think I heard of him from Sodal. I think if there was a part of his line that led to the docks close to the water, then we would so get along just fine. But we know I doubt Captain Star and Sir Topham Hatt would ever have time to talk about bringing the tugs all the way over there to help out.
I
Plus, it just
guess.
I
wouldn't
hear
work
there's
out.
an engine.
Thomas told me about him.
My
He's got a friend named
Hercules
Scruff.
has an engine named Emily. She's a bit of an emerald engine. I
Yeah,
think
and it's
I'm
Sterling
pretty
Signal.
fascinated in her.
Wait, one at a time, please.
wait, repeat that, Lily.
I remember that Hercules told me about an engine named Emily. She seems like a nice engine.
I've heard of her.
Almost every female you talk about, Lily, you always say, "Oh, she's beautiful." No offense. That's just your persona.
Well,
What's wrong with beautiful engines?
There's
yeah.
nothing wrong with that. It's just, I just hear it all the time. It's just, sheesh.
You've
No
dug
offense.
yourself
It's
a
just
deep
like
hole,
in a
warrior.
good way.
Dude,
Well,
but
it's not like we
Just in
met
a
any
good one.
ugly
It's
ones.
just in a good way of saying, sheesh. It's just like all the time, but in a very good, sweet way.
So you're saying you won't talk about something else then?
Be right
Like
back.
what?
Oh, here we go again, Warrior. He wants me to click the more garbage.
Alright, let's all just calm down a bit.
No, wait. The news storyteller asks 10 cents. How long have you and Sunshine known each other?
Well, I think it's been about like 10 years, I guess. 10? Ironically.
Forever.
Yeah,
10
pretty much.
years?
Up till now.
Well, 10 years and 10 cents.
Ironically, yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, but anyway,
Oh.
back to this Emily character. I don't know. It's a pity that this Emily is not us is a tugboat like us. Otherwise, I would think that she would look beautiful for me to hang out with.
Yeah. Thomas told me about the time he nearly collided with her, with Oliver. It was a
Oh,
close call.
Oliver. I've heard of him.
That name nearly rings a bell. I just don't know where.
I remember
Oliver's a Great Western engine who escaped scrap.
So that's where I remember him from. I remember seeing him one night just puffing around with like a brake van and a coach. He was like all rusty.
Okay, for some reason, this cool kid 223 is asking to everyone except for me. They're asking you guys to roast me, but I know you won't be able to. But I know you won't do that.
Yeah, you roasted too many
no
times to count
guarantees.
already. I think we could all do it in one go.
Well, every day I've always seen Top Hat performing Larry's Heisel Cat from VeggieTales on a daily basis.
What? What? What the heck is this Veggie Tales you're talking about? I never heard of it.
Nor have I.
You're sure about that?
I'm positive. I think you're confusing me with some other startup. Yes.
Your monocle is very nice. Pity about your face.
Why?
I'm willing to do that.
You're just lucky. Just be happy you're a lady. Otherwise, I would get you by now.
To be honest, Top Hat, you do look rather nice. You look like the Fat Controller's private boat. Hope he doesn't sink you.
I'll take it to
sink you.
Wait, what'd you say?
You look like the Fat Controller's private boat with that hat and all.
Well, thank you.
Hopefully he doesn't sink you.
Hey!
Oh my word, Tenzin.
Do you know what I think about you?
Your cheeky self as always.
Do I really?
Well,
do I really have to, Big Mac?
Yes. Right, so see when you lie, right? I bet your neck stretches like Pinocchio's nose.
Oh,
Pinocchio. Wait, Top Hat.
Oh my
if you wear a taxi cab hat, do you think you'll act gruff and stuff? Like if you take off the monocle and put on a posh hat? Because you always act so fancy with that hat and monocle.
It's how I am. It's my characteristic. It makes me who I am.
Well, what if you took it off? How would you act? What if Big Mac wore your hat?
I'm not saying nothing about that, to be honest.
I still want a shot of it. I still want to wear his top hat just for the fun of it.
yeah.
Okay.
Top Hat. Take off the hat and put it on top of a fancy box of chocolates, and then let Big Mac squash them both.
Liberty, you are disgusting.
Guys, you know something? I could make an excellent top hat.
What's that?
Everyone just
You better not.
Everyone just listen. Hello, everyone. Isn't it a lovely day?
Oh, wait. Here's a better impression of him. Oh, I say hello there, darling.
What?
It's funny.
Oh, well, never touch the coal barge.
Alright. Hold on. Gotta do something.
Alright, see you later, 10 cents. Be back soon.
Dylan asked
No, I'll
me
still
a
be here. I'm
question.
just doing something right now. I'm going upriver.
Yes, let's move on from this. Oh, sorry, Lily. You have a question?
Yes, Dylan asked me to
Right
Lily.
now, I'm going upriver.
Have you seen Hercules from Time? Oh, I just saw Hercules a few minutes ago. A very nice tugboat. Oh, how dashing he is. Not that I like him or anything. We're just friends, that's all.
I certainly doubt that, Lily. I see you do have Google eyes against on each other.
Alright, I made it upriver. Where's Sunshine? Sunshine!
Oh,
Jeez, Billy.
Oh, here we go.
It. Sunshine, where are you?
Hey, 10 cents, just curiosity. Are you looking for the Tugs Sunshine or Sunshine as in the sun? Because they both seem kind of bright.
You idiot, the sun's in the sky. Why would I go to the sky in a spaceship? What am I, JJ?
10 cents. If you see any loose logs, just give me a shout and I'll go and get them cleared.
Oi, what's this then about loose logs? Oh, is that Billy Shoepack?
It better no be.
Right.
Oh, no, not him.
10 cents. 10
my.
cents. Keep him upriver. Do not let him come to Big City.
Alright, what's this then? Oh, it's a live stream, Billy. Have you seen Sunshine? Oh yeah, he's near Puffer over there. Alright.
No, but Papa I can stand, but Billy Shoepack, oh God, keep that dynamite away from us.
Yes,
Although
right,
I want to do something, guys. I suppose that none of you would stand Burke and Blair being here.
Ugh.
Zebedee?
No.
Why would they be here?
Yeah,
can't
why are those two idiots?
Probably because OJ is in here.
Oh yeah, but there's one tug I do not want to see at all. Oh, that stubborn navy tug Blue Nose. That's one tug I do not want to see.
Oh, right.
Attention! You! Oh, you! What the heck's going on here?
Oh no.
Oh, look sharp, lads. We got Boat Bradford
Oh
over here.
no.
Got Boat Bradford.
Okay, first of all, who's this Bradford? Oh wait, he's a brick van, is he? We're not only on the Sodor, in case you forgot, we're in Big City Port. So yeah.
I wish I was in Sodor, so that would be away from you.
I wish
Oh!
I was as well.
Enough of the jokes. What's going on here? You coming as an order?
Well, doing a live stream, Blue Nose. Nothing.
Yeah,
Do
what?
you mind leaving us
Yeah,
alone?
Blue Nose, what are you wanting?
Yeah, it's none of your business what we're doing.
Of course, it's my business. This is my river, and I make the orders here. So spit it out. What's going on here? There's an order.
Boys, let me talk to this blue-nosed character. I think I can talk him out.
No, he doesn't listen to you, Lily. You can try, but I doubt you'll listen.
Yeah,
I
he's a
bet he
lost
is.
cause.
Oh, well, I wish you good luck anyway, but you know how he is.
Yeah. Please, you're having a lady talk to me. Nice try. Oh, what you gonna do? Give me the party look. Whatever's gonna happen, it's not gonna work.
Come on now, blue-nosed darling. Can't you just leave a few tugs alone?
Oi, Blue Nose. I'll handle this. Blue Nose, remember what happened to the Krakatoa?
What?
Well, you better get here before something like that happens again.
Ah.
Now, scat.
The Krakatoa was our fault. Big Mickey was just in the way, and
Oh, sure, blame the crane.
Aye, didn't you
Yes,
go about blaming
you
it
are the
on
one
things in
who
Big City? It was
removed-
clearly your fault.
I think I was there at the time.
I seem to remember the time when you were in shock, you didn't say anything, but let's just say, but because of it, Grandpa's told you away.
Unfortunate.
Okay, you know what? You guys can just go. I'm out of here. I have a heck enough as it is. See you all later.
I hope to no see you later. Didn't come back, you blue-nosed tug.
Yeah,
Ah.
good riddance.
Thanks for getting rid. Thanks for
Well,
getting
could've
rid
just
of
blown
him.
him up with some dynamite. I got a few sticks on me.
But
Billy, I think we handled that situation pretty well.
but Blue Nose would be the least of your worries.
What are you talking about, Zebedee?
Oh,
Hang
I'm
on,
not
a question
Zebedee.
from-
I'm not Zebedee.
No,
Hold on, that's a question for me from He says, Lily, are you sure you and Hercules are more than just friends? Well,
I'll take that as a yes.
I'm sure. It's just he and I are just only friends and nothing more. Okay.
That question was going to turn up at some point.
Yeah.
Yes, and me and
I would love to see her reaction. I would really like to see her reaction when Hercules gets here.
Oh, Hercules,
And-
where?
and
Oh, very funny.
just
then,
so you
Papa.
lads know, me and my partner here are here because OJ is here.
Oh,
Beat it,
no.
you lot.
Do you mind clearing off, you two?
Oh, for
I
goodness sake.
don't
First-
think so. We're here for OJ, and we aren't leaving this stream without him.
Right.
Oh, really?
First,
Because
it's Billy
OJ's
Shoepack.
not here. OJ isn't here. He's already gone.
Oh, really? His icon is clearly still here.
Oh,
Well,
I know where OJ is. You want to know?
Oh, and where's that?
Technically, I
Up the
got
funnel and around the corner.
Yeah, and push off, you two. We don't need your negativity here.
If you two want to get OJ, you'll have to go through me.
And
Other than
me.
that, sod off.
Very well. Have a nice day.
Yeah, good
Aye,
riddance.
we will without you.
How mean. Cruel-looking men, aren't they, 10 cents?
Yeah, you get used to it after a while with them. Sadly.
We can't catch a break in this blooming port.
But then
Well, I'm
again,
glad that we managed to stick up for OJ.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let them in here. I mean,
nothing you could have done.
and
Oh,
Warrior
Warrior
left.
left.
Probably had to
Jinx.
deliver that barge I forgot to take.
Will you come back, 10 cents?
Maybe, don't know. Oi,
I
what's
hope you
this
do.
then? Oi, Sunshine, where the heck you've been?
Sunshine!
Rivers, 10
Oh,
cents.
sunshine.
Oi,
No.
go. Oi,
Ah, Sunshine, darling, how are you?
Lily, doing just great.
No, boy.
Oh.
Here we go.
Maria's back.
Oi, Sunshine, where's
Oh,
your lisp? You mean my whistle? Good news, my teeth grew in. Oh, that's great. What, the tooth fairy come? Oi, very funny, 10 cents.
The Dewberry.
Oi, Topper, why don't you go to Victoria's Secret? They got your style there.
Hi.
Oh,
Oh, it seems I have.
oh, you
it
two
seems-
are a cheeky pair.
It seems I have a. It seems I finally have a question
Hmm.
Oh, that's great.
from Dylan Vo to Zebedee. How annoying you get when you're around Beck and Blair? Oh,
Like, that's a tough question.
well,
Difficult.
I'm honestly with the Star Tugs here. I mean, Beck and Blair are just obnoxious busybody tugs.
Yes, they are.
Finally, something we could agree on.
Oh, finally.
I
No.
guess.
Not
Yes,
like
I
there's,
have to
not
agree
like there's
too.
anything we can't agree on nowadays. After the Johnny Cuba incident.
Don't remind me.
Johnny Cuba? Who was he?
Mates, I'll be right back, alright? Just give me 1 minute.
No problem,
All right.
Warrior.
Cheers.
And although the one thing I do have to thank Beck and Blair for is finally scrapping Johnny Cuba.
Other
They
than that, they're just the worst.
What?
Other than that, they're just the worst.
I just wish they would be the ones to get scrapped.
That
Now,
would be like
don't
heaven.
act so mean.
I mean, they're always trying to scrap the other tugs.
He's got a
Oh,
point.
wait, is Sunshine here?
Yes. What is it?
It's from the new storyteller. To Sunshine, no offense, but do you remember when Zip and Zug put you in a shed and you had to use a rusty piece of metal? That was a book from a book called Kidnapped.
Sadly, yes, I do remember that. Oh, what happened
Oh
in there?
dear, what happened?
Alright, mates, I'm back from Lord Stinker. We had a nice little talk about him calling me a gobble-wanker earlier.
Hey,
sorry.
Warrior, what are you doing there?
Sorry about that. Sorry about that, everyone. You got me a bit irritated earlier. I'm so sorry.
Huh? What's that sound?
I do not know.
Probably Top Hat's creaking.
Hello? Hello down there. Who's that? Up here, Top Hat. What the?
It's so self-conscious.
Big Mickey, how are you here?
Ah, Big
Oh,
Mickey.
hello.
10 cents.
Good to hear from him again.
But
My
how?
My friend, it's been such a long time since I've seen you guys. What are you doing today?
But how are you here? I saw you fall. How?
That's true. I heard.
I
Well,
saw
look-
you.
I was fish out of the river and then put back on my podium. I was knocked out for several years.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yeah, a lot of things.
Crazy.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
hey, poor thing.
Hey, wait a minute. Do I hear the sound of paddles for some reason?
Paddles?
Paddles?
What do you mean paddles?
I'll be right back, mate.
Never mind. I thought I heard something else. Because I thought that was OJ for a second there.
Watch it, whippersnapper.
Must have been that skin
Oh,
bone.
OJ, you're awake.
Oh, OJ. Hello.
Evening,
Oh.
OJ.
Hi, OJ.
We didn't wake you up.
Hello, everybody. Good to see you all.
OJ.
Zoran's looking for you.
OJ.
Zoran's looking for you.
Zoran?
What does he-
I'm
What
Zebedee.
does Zoran want?
I know, Zebedee. Zoran is looking for you.
Oh, well, I'm afraid not. You
Hello.
see-
What's going on here? What's going on?
Oh no, speak of the devil.
Alright,
Oh
right.
no.
Oh,
Speak of the
Nick.
devil now.
All right. What seems to be going on here? What's this all about?
We're doing a
None of
live
your
stream.
business, Zoran.
Nothing about you.
Yeah. Nothing about me. Don't tell me. You're doing a live stream. Yeah, I overheard Top Hat talking about this a little earlier.
Yeah, loudmouth top hat.
Guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to handle this. I'll be back in a couple of minutes once Zoran's away.
Alright, I wish I could do the same.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I gotta ask some questions and stuff.
Okay, here's my question. Oh yeah, what is it? Dear Zoran, can you just get out of here already? You're bugging us.
That's not a question.
Well, actually, it is because it's in the form of a question with a question mark. Here's
Okay.
another one from.
Oh, that's so true.
Here's another
Zoran,
one.
be a
Sorry
good-
again about
be
that,
a
mate.
dear. Zoran,
Actually, here's
be
a question
dear
for you.
And leave.
Fine, I'll leave. But about Zebedee. Anyway, in about an hour from now, you have a job to do. Captain Zero sent a message to me this morning.
Yeah,
Morning.
whatever. Make like a tree and leave.
Well, you can tell him that he's being a killjoy to a bunch of these people.
Ooh.
No, so get out of
Coming
here.
from a Z stack. Wow.
So get out of here. Zoran.
And I thought a Tug should never disrespect his captain.
Yeah, fine.
You get sent for
but
the
if the
scrapyard if you
captain
do that.
Fine.
But if the captain himself is disrespectful to his tugs, then
Fine. You know what? I'm out of here. You guys are just ridiculous. Ugh.
Oh, good riddance.
Right, I'm back. Is
All right.
Zoran
Well,
away?
who just popped in? Who just popped in?
Technically, OJ just woken up. I don't know.
and
OJ,
OJ,
wake up, you.
OJ,
What?
I'm sorry to say this, but back in Blair came to get here while you were asleep.
Oh no. Yeah, we kept them away from you because you're one awesome old Tug.
Yeah, but you're one of us. No one scraps us, even though you're old and everything.
Even the
Yeah,
elder,
and
even
I
though
know-
you, sorry.
I mean,
Go
I know I'm not a star tug, and OJ might be old, but he and all the other star tugs have got their uses here.
Speaking of stars, Zebedee, this girl named Serena Leo Harbour asks to Zebedee, have you ever wondered of joining the Starfleet?
That would be a good question.
Joining the Starfleet? Are you crazy?
What's crazy is how you're part of Starfleet.
Top
I've
hat. Now,
actually-
keep your... Sorry, go ahead.
I've actually been taking that into consideration. It's not anything definite, but I mean, if I could, then I certainly would.
If you ever
Now-
come to decide, you're always welcome.
Oh, of course. Now, Top Hat, knock. All right, why don't you take the chip off your shoulders?
Actually,
Right?
I was about to say, if somebody ever does join us, what will Zoran say?
Oh, yes, of course. He'd be like, now where's that other Tug? Am I right?
Well, it's not Zoran's decision. It's Zebedee's decision.
Indeed.
Hold on, my friends. I just need to go for a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
Lily.
All right, Lily.
Really
By the way, OJ, you have a question from Kelly Foster. He asked to OJ, how old are you? That's a good question. How old are you anyway?
Yeah, I was just questioning that as well. No offense.
I would say I'm older than the hills, but not as old as the dirt.
Oh,
So,
it's true.
when were you built? I'm curious. So,
let me have a friend of mine. One of the other humans look it up on his phone.
yeah.
And while your friend's doing that, whoever it is. Oh, you have another question, OJ, from the new storyteller to OJ. Do you remember telling Top Hat about the Navy ships that was called Run Aground? I never heard of that.
Found it. I found it.
What about it?
1914. 1914. He was built. Paddle wheel tugboat.
So technically, you're over 100 years old.
Well, how old am I? I need to check. Am I more than
Well,
10
it
too?
depends. We have to find the exact types. We have to find the exact types we are. It doesn't really show. I don't really know which one I'm based off of. That's the one thing.
So you
Oi,
mean to tell me-
10 cent.
So-
I need to get going back up river. Alright, sunshine. I'll see you back at the dock.
So OJ, you mean to tell me you're 104 years old? Sheesh.
You're probably decades more than him, Top
With
Hat.
age comes
I wouldn't be
experience.
talking about age.
Hold on. OJ's trying to say something.
With age comes experience, my fellow Tugs. You will all learn that as you get older, you will get wiser.
Yeah, age before beauty, Top Hat.
Right.
Oh,
Henson, quit being so cheeky, or else I'll Captain Star to put you on garbage duty.
Oh,
yeah, I have
fine.
a garbage buddy.
Alright, I'll stop.
Anyway, moving on. Oh, Zebedee, you have a question from Kinura Kitty Cat. Sorry if I can't pronounce that name. I'm still working on that one. She asked, do you actually dislike Captain Zero? Do you like?
Well, it's not that I dislike him. I just find him to be a bit, well, disagreeable to the Tugs that you get the picture.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, Dual Express is asking me, how far can I stretch my neck? What? What is that?
I wonder
Like
that
stretch as
too.
long as a giraffe.
Oh, now I heard that if you stretch it too wide, or if you twist it the wrong way, like I heard from my friend over at the docks where Puffer works. He said that his wife stretched her neck out too far, and now it hurts whichever direction she turns it. So don't do that.
Yeah, you don't want to get stiff joints there.
Oh no! More like stiff. Help me out here, Big Mac.
Stiff neck.
No, stiff pipes. Let's just put it that way.
Alright.
In the words of Gordon, oh, the indignity.
Isn't he that big express engine? Oh, I did not hear him.
Yeah, Thomas told me about him too.
Well,
Oh yeah,
of course your
don't
neck
you,
could be getting
Thomas?
stiff, Top
Don't
Hat.
you and Thomas talk a lot?
Yeah, a bunch of times. He visited one time. Puffer told me that he was coming, and I was so excited. And then we just chatted.
Wait a minute.
Sunshine did my work for me.
Wait. Thomas is coming? Oh.
No, he came that one time, I think. Didn't he? Or is he actually coming?
He's probably coming.
What?
Sweet.
Oh, great.
Oh no. Oh, are there any questions for me?
Let me look.
Don't know.
Or for me.
What about me?
Big Mac in the dust.
Well, we have a question for OJ. When did you arrive at Big City Port? That's a good question, by the way. When did you arrive, OJ?
Was it 1914?
It was about a year after I was built. The year was 1915. I believe it was early spring when I first arrived here at the big city port.
What was it like?
Very quiet, very peaceful. You could hear the birds sing as you chugged up the river. You could see everything without all these factories, and buildings, and all the stuff you see today, these modern advances. You'd be able to see life when it was simple.
Remember when Salty and Porter used to work here?
Anyway.
It was only for a short time, and then they came to Sodor.
No, I'm pretty sure they work somewhere else. I'm not sure.
Well, they
could've.
used to work around here, not literally with Puffer, but still.
One at a time, please.
If you're talking about Salty, that Diesel on Soto, I don't think he ever worked here. Porter,
I'm saying.
Porter, on the other hand, I seen him. I used to.
Give me one moment, please, guys.
Sorry.
I'm saying that they worked around here, not literally with Puffer. I'm just saying somewhere near the mainland, near the dock side. I remember when I was helping taking this one ship into port. I think it was Izzy Gomez, and I see Salty just shunting some trucks in his sea shanty from a mile away. I could tell it was Salty.
I can tell. Oh, Syrian Harbor is asking OJ, is your brothers and sisters old as you? Wait, you have brothers and sisters?
I mean, if they were built at the same
To my
time.
knowledge, I don't know if I have any siblings left at my old age. Either all of them have been retired or blown up by the Navy or whatever.
Well, I seem to remember in one of the Star Tugs specials, Captain Stars narrated that you were the last last of your kind.
Sadly.
I heard bye.
However, I may be old, but I'm a really useful tug.
Goldie
of
but a
course.
Goldie.
Oh. Anyway, is there any questions for me? I haven't got any lately.
Mine neither.
Yes. Is there any other questions from other friends here? Please submit in the comments.
Yeah, I'm up for more questions, mate.
So am I.
Cool. Also, 10 cents. Did Thomas ever mention when you and him talked about? Oh wait, never mind. That's probably what confidential that we should never that we shouldn't talk about. Never mind.
Okay. Well, he did talk to me about Whiff and Scruff and how they work with garbage, and how Diesel 10, this Diesel with a claw, had like community service and had to work there.
Oh,
They actually love garbage. Not Diesel 10.
They
It is.
do, of course.
Warrior, we have two questions. Didn't Bo ask? To Warrior, have you met a green tender engine named Henry?
I think I've heard of him, but I've never seen him. But yes, I have. I think Puffer has mentioned about him one time when I was up there collecting logs, log barge one time, and he mentioned Henry, a nice tender engine, who loved trees and such, and who had a forest named after him, and I was like, it's amazing. And so yeah, what's the next question, mate?
The news storyteller asks, did you know? A Gumpy outfit? What the heck is that?
What?
Hard to say, but let's just say we don't know much about humans. I mean, we see them around a couple of times, but try not asking us about what we wear and stuff, because it'd be quite confusing for us Tugs.
Yeah. It's not like we could go and land.
No, but I mean we do. Sorry, go ahead.
What?
Never mind.
Well, we do have the workers here, but they're just rarely shown sometimes. We do have
Exactly.
them, like I said. They just rather keep to themselves. I mean, we do talk to them, and we do respect them, like we do respect our captains. So,
I mean,
but again, they do keep to themselves.
I mean, Captain Star's a person. He just calls out from a microphone in a room. He's a busy man.
But like, of course, but for some reason, like, it was really amazing how people were secluding themselves in their houses when the log jam when you 10 Cents and Big Mac and Sunshine were up river, and they all had to warn, and Puffer had to warn down river that one time when me and Top Hat and OJ were down here clearing up that. OJ, enlighten me. What were we supposed to do that day? I forgot. I'm a bit clumsy.
You were a warrior that day, warrior. You like literally saved the people's village. You like
I
pushed the logs
forgot.
out.
No. What we were doing at first before we got informed of the logs.
I
I
think
don't
We
know.
were supposed to clear up a building or something. I forgot.
I think we were doing demolition. I think we were doing demolition.
No, you
Oh,
were
of
clearing
course.
away full demolition on that building, and then the logs came and it destroyed it. So it was sort of convenient.
No, just no, it was.
I'll be
it was
right.
very good.
I'll be right back.
All right. Good.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, by the way, Domestic Bob was asking, is asking all of us, why are Puffer and the goods engine the only trains in Big City Port? P.S. I named the goods engine Smokey. To be honest, that actually,
Hold on. What was the question again? But can you ask it a bit more clearly?
well, okay, first things first, Smokey is a good name for that engine. In fact, I think it's what we should call him nowadays. But he's asking us, why are Puffer and Smokey the only trains in Big City Port?
Well, for starters, they're not the only trains. They're just the shunters at Big City Port. And plus, I mean, there's a lot of more engines at Big City. Like this one Big City engine, I think his name's Grant, who works near Houston and sometimes goes to Sodor. So, I mean, they're not the only engines on that line. They're just shunting. So, I think
It's true.
Big City Port just needs 2 engines to just shunt trucks. Meanwhile, other engines take the trains somewhere else.
The news storyteller is asking 10 cents. Why did Lauren ask you to help him find the missing crates when you were feeling down about not having work?
I don't know. I forget that.
Wait, Zorn asked you for a favor? You gotta be ridiculous.
No, don't make me laugh. No offense.
Yeah,
Zoran will
Stanley.
ever ask you to help him wash his bumper.
So if I would help him. If I did, I forget, because that was a bit of a while back.
We have to work together with those stocks then. Like the one time when that pirate was around, then I mean, yeah.
Are you Tugs down there? I'm just curious. Are there any questions for me?
All right, Big Mickey.
Not
I
yet.
forgot. Yes, I forgot Big Mickey.
Not yet, Big Mickey. Okay, people out there, if you have a question for Big Mickey, please say something in the comments. Anyway, Electro Gamer. Okay. This is a guy named Jesse Ortiz saying hello. Hello, Jesse.
Jesse Ortiz sounds familiar.
He does sound familiar.
It does. Yes, it does. I think I've heard of it one time, maybe a week ago.
He's a nice fella.
I think I remember some kind of blue lion called Shine Ortiz. Are those two related?
Very funny, but nah.
Probably
They're not.
different. Probably different.
They're different.
Makes sense. Big Mickey, I have a question. Oh, really? What's it say? It says, to Big Mickey, how is Cranky and Carly? Oh, Cranky and Carly. Well, technically, I'm just here at Big City Port visiting, but I'm going back in a week.
Oh, you're staying here temporarily?
I'm afraid so.
It's really nice.
I'm afraid so.
Really nice.
But anyway,
we'll miss you, Big Mickey.
I will too. But anyway, to answer your question,
Be right
yes.
back.
But anyway, to answer your question, Studio and Hardware Productions, Cranky and Carla are doing good. I mean, at first they used to argue with each other, and Cranky never spoke to me. I understand why, but I don't want to tell Cranky and Carly what really happened. I would keep this under my hook. Let's go with that. Makes sense.
So you're keeping secret about your life here at Big City Port? Just because of that accident?
Just the accident, 10 cents.
Yeah, alright. Well, I guess you could admit it to them at some point when you ever feel like it. But you can't hide this forever.
I know. Let's just say, as OJ would say, with age comes wisdom. I guess you're right. I think I should tell them eventually.
Yeah.
I just don't know when to tell them.
It's only the right thing to do.
The new storyteller. Okay, the new storyteller is asking Big Mickey, when did you move the soda? Oh, I moved the soda long ago. Technically, when I got fished out of the water, I was knocked out at the time.
I think it was 15 years ago, right?
Yes, it was. Technically, at that time, I was maybe knocked out, but I could still hear what was going on. Some workmen were saying, and he'd be a fine addition to Brenham Docks. At first, I didn't know what that place was at first. But when I arrived and I woke up, I saw a beautiful railway and a great docks. And then I saw a grumpy crane. I didn't want to say anything to him because I was nervous at the time, so I said nothing at the time. But you get the idea.
Well, did you at least miss us?
Of course I did, 10 cents. I kept thinking about you every day.
Really?
Well, all of you. I kept thinking about all of you every day.
That's nice of you, Big Mickey.
Well, we're glad you're here back to visit us.
Okay, this Kinera Kitty Cat is asking Big Mickey, how come he didn't speak to anyone for a long time? Well,
he was shy, right?
Well, no, not shyness. Honest, I didn't want to explain my story of what happened with Blue Nose and the Krakatoa. And at that time I was scared. I was nervous, and I realized when Carla came, they became good friends. And I thought maybe if I could get to know them for a while, I'll learn more about them, and they can learn about me. I just never told them about my truth.
It makes sense, I guess.
Well, it's a long story, 10 cents.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, 10 cents. The new storyteller is asking, do you like Sunshine painted white? You mean when he first came?
Well, no, I like him in his Star Tugs livery. It all looks nice on us. I mean, he did look fine originally, but I think he rather looks nice as part of our team.
Makes sense. Indeed. Kelly Foster asks to everyone, and Big Mickey. If Big Mickey, oh boy, wait, the question is going so fast I can't pronounce it. Big Mickey, if Big Mickey was upriver, if he had a different name, what would he be called? To be honest, I wouldn't even want to be called any name. But if they would give me one, I don't know what it would be. Plus, I like Big City Port, and I like Sodor, so I could ship back and forth a few times.
You know what I noticed, Big Mickey? I've realized that you were made by a company called Big Mickey, and I saw it on like a building too. So, was your owner named Big Mickey, and he called you that?
Well, technically his name was Mickey. Well, yes, technically. Well, actually, his name was Mickey. But after he saw how big I was and how useful I was, at that time, I didn't have a name at the time when I first met him. I mean, my old owner Mickey was a kind guy, was a kind man to me, and because of my hard work, he decided to call me Big Mickey because well, he's smaller, and I'm more taller, so it actually makes a lot of sense.
I guess that, yeah. So that's how you got your name.
Yes, but although sadly, he passed away after my incident 3 years later.
Aw. That's sad to hear.
Yes, I miss him very much. But I know that he's in a better place. I've been hearing letters about him not feeling well. He's been sick for a long time.
Aw.
I just never thought he would be. I just never thought he would pass away after my incident. It's but yeah. Domestic Bubbles is asking, how's Sally seaplane? She's doing good. She's on her plane doing she's out doing her deliveries right now. She's not really here.
Hmm.
Your big city question, Kelly Foster. I think I've seen it, but I haven't answered it because the chats are going so fast. Is there a way you type that again? I'll see if we can try to answer that. It all depends. Too big Mickey. Do you have a brother? Oh my. Well, there is one brother of mine, and he's in a far away. He's somewhere far away. I just can't remember where he got shipped to. I don't even remember. I can't even remember his name, to be honest. I mean, the only thing I know about him that he's red. Like he's red, not as red as James, but he's red. He's a red crane. He works at some kind of place. Tonsons. The new storyteller is asking, have you ever been to two countries like Australia and New Zealand? Tonsons?
Oh, sorry. I was doing something.
It's okay. The new storyteller is asking you, have you ever been to two countries like Australia and New Zealand?
Well, my original place built when I was bought from a company before this place, I think it was near Australia, but I mean it was only when I was like built and it was just for a test thing. But then I came here to Britain and started working at Big City Port under trial, and now I'm a star switcher.
That makes sense. You know, OJ, we haven't heard from you in a while. I mean, even though there's no questions, you could at least say some things.
Well, I don't mind. I mean, patience is a virtue.
That makes sense. Here's a question from me from Kelly Foster. It was that question he asked before. When did I arrive at Big City Port? Oh my. I don't really remember, to be honest. I think I arrived a few years after OJ first came. I think it was like 5 years after OJ. When I arrived, technically Captain Star bought me because of my because I was good with railways, and because of my slick look and everything.
Huh.
I should just go to 10 cents, not all of us, because I think this question should just go to all of us, Kelly Foster. But I'll read it anyway because it's for all of us. What's a star? Wait, it is for 10 cents. What's a star switcher?
Well, it's just for not big loads. I mean,
I'm back, everyone.
Oh,
welcome back, Lily.
Lily.
You were saying 10 cents?
I forget a little bit, but I mean, I know it's similar to the jobs I do here at the docks. Let my driver look it up for the perfect definition, because I'm not usually the one for speeches.
That makes sense. Oh, Big Mac, you have a question from Student Harbor Productions. It's a good one too. To Big Mac, have you ever met Donald, Douglas, and Duncan? Who are they?
Donald, Douglas, and Duncan. No, I don't think so. I've heard of them. Are they from Sodor?
I think I seem to remember hearing from Thomas and some of the others that they're from Scotland.
Ah.
Scotland.
All right, well, here's the official definition of a switcher. It's just for odd jobs, like many capabilities of just towing barges to liner docking operations, you know. I mean, I could do many tasks. That's why I do stuff like towing Little Ditcher to just helping out you guys with big barges.
Okay. Lily, you have a question from Kelly Father saying to Lily, are you named after Lily Lighthouse from a show called Theodore Tugboat?
Oh, I don't know this Lily Lighthouse. Honestly, I don't.
Lily
Never heard of her.
Lighthouse?
Never heard of it either. What the? Oh my God. Oh, Jerry, you're not gonna like this, but technically, the bubble is pointing at your paddles and asking you, "What are those?"
What?
I don't know.
Oh dear.
I don't know. Captain Star showed me this video of this guy pointing at some guy's shoes and going, "What are those?"
Boy, that outdated meme.
What?
It's a long story, Lily. You know what I know.
It's a dead meme.
Has Hercules went by here?
Not yet. I haven't heard from him. To everyone, how do you pay Izzy Gomez? That's a good question. How do we pay him?
Well, he's been trying to pay us in bananas, but ain't working here.
Oh, that's a good one.
Bananas? Are you
Yeah, it's
serious,
ridiculous.
Tenzin?
I need a tour.
What the? Izzy?
Izzy, you can't illegally
I'm
come into
stuck
the
on
dock
the
without a
bank.
tow.
I need a tour.
Man, too late
Oh.
there, Izzy. Better head back out of the dock.
Oh,
Don't want to cause an illegal eruption.
Oh,
Or else
Izzy.
Blue Nose will be after you.
Izzy, I told you that if you weren't a tow into the big city port, you were to tell me. You can't
Sorry.
just come in on your own.
Yeah, that's illegal,
Sorry.
Izzy.
OJ
Better
was
hurry.
supposed to tow me in, but I think he forgot.
He
Well, you know what
forgot.
happened
Well,
last time you
Yeah.
came in
the
here by
subject
yourself?
now.
That one was my
Changing the
fault.
subject now.
I forgot to
Changing
take.
the subject. To
oh.
Top Hat and 10 cents. Do you remember bringing the Duchess?
Oh, that was great.
Uh,
It was a pity that Hercules wasn't there. It was a great sight.
Oh,
yes.
I remember he was with me. By the time
Oh,
the
yeah.
Duchess came.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
when Hercules brought in the Vienna.
I was up on a sandbank when they
Oh.
brought in the Duchess. Zip and zug.
Well, yeah, I think Zoran told them to do that to you. Last I
Yeah.
heard. Those two are just idiotic troublemakers. Oh, what the? Mr. Bubbles is saying to me, why don't I use my tall hat and Lucy and long neck to hold up the railway bridge? What? What? I resent that.
Of course you do.
Here we go again with I resent that.
Is there anything you don't
Classic Top
resent,
Hat.
Top Hat?
The only thing I don't resent is you guys trying to be nice to me. Oh, to Top Hat and 10 cents.
Yeah.
If she had a name, what would she be called? Who are you talking about? You're kind of confusing.
What, the
think he means
Duchess
the
or
Duchess.
Vienna?
Yes.
I think she's talking about the Duchess. Technically, she's called the Duchess, so she has a name.
So, like, the Duchess is known as Duchess.
Well, I
Yeah,
think,
that's her name respectively.
yes, ships are named. Those kind of ships are named for different reasons. The Duchess is a royal ship that was carrying an important passenger. Although I forgot who it was.
Yeah, I forget too.
Here's a question from you, 10 cents from the new storyteller. Do you remember when you met Booma when he used to be a tug and he had a jinx? He's still upriver as a houseboat, right?
Yeah, he's doing great. He was a Jinx tug, even though I didn't believe in Jinx, but I still think he's doing rather
Booma?
fine.
Who's Booma?
He used to be this tug that was very unlucky, so to speak, and had a lot of mishaps.
Boomer again.
He almost sank in the Stardock, made Captain Star's megaphone fall out, and made one of the buoys sink. So
Oh.
he's pretty. It's
Well,
coincidental, but
it
I mean
wasn't
he's doing fine
coincidental.
now.
He did warn you. Boomer told you he was a bad luck tug, and you didn't listen. There's no
Yeah,
such thing
because
as
I
a
don't
bad
believe
luck.
in luck.
There's no such thing as a bad luck tug. There is just such thing as a unlucky tug.
Yeah.
And it just so
Hey,
happened
guys.
Boomer happened to be the unlucky tug.
Speaking of Booma, I think I seem to remember the time when he was working for Captain Zero for a short amount of time. You sounded your Kuta 10 cents, and next thing you know, the emissions blew up.
Oh yeah.
Too bad it didn't take out the star. Too bad.
You
it
were
didn't
sure
take
late
out
for the
Max.
occasion then, Top Hat.
Oh,
Like I said, too bad it didn't take out the Z stacks. We wouldn't have to deal with them.
Too bad it didn't take out Blue Nose. That nearly made him
That's
suicide.
Would have done
He
us
nearly
all
committed
a favor.
suicide then. He was like saying, "Stay in line, don't lose your placement." He's suicidal. That's ridiculous.
Oh, then asked me. To Lily Lightship, how does it feel when trying to shine through the fog? I have to. If I would have known, which I do, my light shining through the fog makes it feel like I'm creating a bit of a passageway. I think it's a very good experience. Wouldn't you agree, boys?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh yes, of course.
Well, I suppose so, unless any tramp steamers crash into the side of you.
Oh, that's nothing to
very
joke
funny.
about.
I resent that.
I resent
I
a
think
lot.
the Coast Guard used to do a better job of where tramp steamers go outside the port. That accident should never have happened.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Big
The
Mac.
news story. The news storyteller is asking to OJ. Do you remember telling Hercules about paddle steamers so elegant from a book? Some of us remember the book, some of us do not. So I think we should just be more aware to the to the episodes, not the books. So this is quite confusing for me.
Oh, do you hear that?
You know what?
I think we're echoing.
I think I hear bubbles from the ocean.
What?
Oh, you better watch out, Top Hat. I think it's Grampus.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Oh no.
Oh, hello there, you lot. What's going on here then? Hi, Grampus.
Hello, Grampus.
Oh god.
Oh no! Oh, Grandpas, did you really have to do that to me again?
Oh, sorry there, Top Hat. Didn't mean to.
I, for one,
Hello
think
there,
it's quite
Grampus.
funny.
How are you?
I like it better when you squirt water at Blue Nose.
Well, he's not here then, is he?
Oh.
So, how are you lot doing? Oh, we're doing just fine then. What brings you here, Grampus? Oh, I don't know. I'm just enjoying being a new part of the Starfleet. Oh yeah, that's right. You were about to be blown up by Blue Nose, right? And we came to save you. Oh, thanks to you. Man, what an adventure that was. Ain't that right, Top Hat?
Yeah, indeed. Oh, by the way, I think I got a message from Hercules. He said possibility. I don't think he may not be able to come. He's kind of busy somewhere.
Ah.
Poor Hercules. I was really hoping to see him again.
Yeah.
OJ left too. Oh boy, it seems to be me, 10 cents, the Warrior, and Big Mac left. At least for now.
If there's any more questions, please do send them in.
Kelly Foster asks, this is for you, Grandpas. When did you arrive at when did you arrive at Big City Port?
Wait, what?
Kelly Foster is asking, when did you arrive? Is asking Grandpas, when did you arrive at Big City Port?
Well, that was when the naval fleet was about to do some stuff, and Blue Nose was coming over. And when I saw the Starfleet, I had to go meet them. Yeah, I remember now. I was doing the munitions. I think. Well, when the munitions started, not after the explosion, that's for sure.
Okay. This Liz Productions 5484. Oh, she's saying hello to us.
Oh, hello there, Liz.
I don't know who she is, to be honest, but I think that Captain Star showed me a video of a redub of us.
Oh, she's a nice engine. Percy told me lots about her. She's a nice sister of hers.
She's Percy's sister. Oh, I thought I was talking about someone else. My bad.
Yeah, she's really useful, I say.
Indeed. So yeah, if she has any questions for us, we'll be happy to answer as best we can.
Indeed.
Yes, of course.
I'll be happy to answer some more questions there.
Anyway, moving on. Another one for Grandpas from Domestic Bubbles. How long can you stay underwater before surfacing?
Well, I think I could stay under the water as long as I like. I mean, I do have oxygen tanks inside me.
It is true, and plus we're not like humans. We can stay underwater. If we're sick, we can survive underwater for a long period of time. But if we're under too long, and we rust away, well, then that means we're dead.
That would be ironic. A submarine that couldn't stay under the water for too long.
That makes sense.
Well, let's not try to think about sinking. It's not a thought that I'd like to think of.
Yeah, remember the Titanic? I remember when we were helping it get sent out to sea, and then just a minute, like hours later, we hear that sunk because of an iceberg.
That
was a tragic day. That
exactly.
Okay.
One of the biggest contracts we've lost.
Serene Harbor's production is asking, to Grandpas and 10 cents, do you remember Sea Rogue?
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was like it was yesterday. Oh indeed. Remember when he was stealing barges? Yeah, and you went to go spy on him, and when we found out he had an eye patch and everything. Oh yeah, that was sad to see. Didn't he have the logo of the munitions? Oh right. What if his friends got blown up? Oh my.
I remember Z-Rogue. I remember the story about him. He's not really a bad tug at all. He was just being told to steal things just to save his uncle. Poor guy.
Yeah. Maybe he was about to be blown up just like his others.
Well, at least we arrested those idiotic pirates.
Man. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. So I'll see you guys later. 10
Alright.
cents. I'll see you back at the dock. And you
Alright,
too, Big
later.
Mac. I'll see you later. And you,
See
Top
you
Hat.
later,
Of course,
warrior.
everyone.
Cheers, warrior.
Oh,
See ya.
see you, warrior. Finally, the bad smells are gone.
Oh, come on, Top Hat, let's do that.
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
If you done the garbage detail, you'd be stinking.
Oh, you really had to bring that up, didn't you?
Yes, I did. It's
Sure
true.
did.
To Grandpas, have you met any friends on the Navy fleet? That's a good question. Are there any good Navy engines? I mean,
Good Navy engines.
Navy tugs. Well, Navy engines and tugs. Are there any? Are there any friendly? Okay, to make it easier, are there any friendly Navy vehicles around when you were in the Navy?
Well, hopefully you didn't mention that battleship that was going to blow us up. Mind when we were saving Grampus.
That was Blue Nose's idea.
Yes, but the battleship was going to fire on us.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, well, we'll probably come back to that later. NASCAR 221 is asking, is asking all of us, how's Puffer and the good engine doing? Well, technically, the good engine we renamed Smokey for some reason. I don't know. It's not a good name for us, but they're doing good.
I mean, he's doing all right.
Last time I heard they were doing okay, yes. Aye.
Yeah.
Dwight Bobo is asking me. First, I represent everything. I don't represent everything. I just reset certain things when and moving on from that. Second, how do you retrieve your monocle if it falls off? Oh boy, that's a tough question to ask.
How does your monologue stay on?
It's attached to. It takes practice. It takes practice and a lot of skill to hold a monocle in your eye. 10 cents.
Yeah, like I would want to have a piece of glass in my eye. Just get glasses like Hercules.
Or OJ.
Yeah.
If you ask me that,
So much easier.
For me, I'll stick to my monocle because it makes me who I am.
Sadly, yeah.
Okay, Kenneth was asking me if I had to travel outside Big City Port, where would I be? Oh, I'd probably go to England because, well, there's a lot of people in England talk like me, and I bet they dress better, and I bet they address me better, like some other thugs I know.
Oh yeah. What was it like back on your old fleet before the Big City Port, Top Hat?
It's a long story. Technically, back where I came from, technically, me and other railway tugs, we were designed for the whole engines and cars across the river for deliveries, because at that time there were no bridges there were no sturdy bridges back in the day.
So you were like rail ferries?
Well, you could probably say that. And then like a year or two later, I got a letter from Big City Port saying that they need one of us rail tugs to come and help out Captain Star and his fleet. So, and technically they looked at me and realized that I was perfect for the job. So as time went on, well, you get the idea.
Yeah.
Sorry for some reason I got salt in my mouth. Thanks, Grandpas.
Oh, no problem, Top Hat.
I can still taste it.
Oh,
Anyway.
don't get too twisted in your funnel. We run on salt water. because we are boats, remember?
Oh, brother.
You know what, Top Hat? Do you know if you want that not to happen again, just close your mouth for once.
Yeah, like that'll ever happen. It's Top Hat.
Oh,
Aye,
brother.
true.
Moving on.
Unfortunately.
Moving on. Okay, to the we already okay, RJ, we already asked Tencent's already asked this question, so we're gonna skip this one. It's so yeah, how about Scuttlebutt Pete, Little Ditcher, and Mighty Mo? You know, I haven't seen those guys in a while. I bet they're doing good.
I mean, Mighty Mo, he's doing all right. I remember seeing him sitting there when I tied him back after doing some stuff with the lightship after the regatta and everything. I mean, whenever it's an emergency with like big boats like Lily, I mean, of course we'll use him. Either way, he's a useful little crane boat, and
Yeah.
we're glad to have his contract.
Yeah, and as for Scuttlebutt Pete, no offense, but no offense, but that guy does too many rumors, way too many.
Hey,
Oh,
watch
speaking
it.
of contracts, do you think Sodor has a lot of contracts with other railways?
Yeah,
I mean, like, if you think about it, there's a lot of engines from other railways, like LBSC, Thomas, Furnace Railway, Edward, LNER, Gordon, and Henry from the BR. Great Western Railway.
Well, actually, as far as I know, what I've heard some other railways like the LMS, GWR. I think the GWR is where this purple engine Ryan came from.
No, you mean the GNR?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Duck and Oliver came from the Great Western Railway. Duck won't talk. Thomas told me he won't stop talking about it. And he had a crash with some fish with Henry.
Yeah, why do they call him Doug? What, does he quack all the time every time he moves, or just because he waddles too much?
Oh, I mean, you talk a lot of quack, so it's not much different.
I resent that. Moving on from that.
Of course, moving on.
Look, does anyone remember you? Do any of you remember have a race in Big City Port? Race? What race?
If we could race, how could we do that without having any work to do?
I raced Zon.
I mean, I raced Sunshine just for fun, not like an official World Grand Prix race with boats.
Yeah, I mean, yes, there are some racing boats, and we met quite a few. Some were friendly, some were not. But they didn't stay long. They just stayed one night and left the next day.
I mean, I know they do boat races with like RC boats and stuff, and some in real life. But I mean, we never had any in Big City Port. It's just too busy. Maybe if we ever find the time, we could. But
no, but remember
Captain
there was
Star
that one.
has so many contracts.
There was that one where I raced Soren.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait! You did try to raise Zorn to stop him from stealing a ship from Sunshine, which happens to be quarantined.
Well, that was just more of a chase more than a race.
Yeah.
Aye, but they wrote the book about me racing Zoran. We're all competing and stuff. It doesn't matter. Moving on.
Anyway.
All right.
Kelly Foster asks, if you were humans, what would you all look like? Oh my.
We would look like humans.
Well, technically, if I was human, I would be a nice skinny chap, and then with a dazzling mustache, and always up to date.
Yeah, and other than having a lot of lip, you would have a lot of neck too.
Top hat, you'd be the British chap wearing the top hat.
OJ, you're back.
Yes.
Oh, welcome back,
I had a
OJ.
good job for Captain Star.
OJ would look like a grandfather.
Wait. Oh yeah, OJ, maybe you can answer this question. Technically, Billy Watson is asking if you were a human, what would you look like?
Well, I'd probably be, how would you say, the old carny guy that you'd see at the carnival, running the rides, who wears the short hat. You know, the
Well,
guy
I always thought of you
who's
as a
always friendly,
grandfather.
always telling you the shortcuts and tips going through the haunted house. Like, oh, you don't want to go through that shortcut because watch out for the ghost.
Oh yeah, just like how you know everything about Big City Port.
Oh, trust me, there's a lot of stuff you Tugs don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
experience comes from age.
Oh, I know plenty, OJ. I don't need advice from an old tug like you.
You know, there's one thing you still
Top
need
Hat.
to learn, Top Hat. It's when to shut it.
At least I'm not the one who got spooked by a bunch of white shrimp hunters.
Shrimp hunters. Last I heard from Hercules, they're the White Fleet.
Aye, we all
Funny,
found that
because
out though.
I know those boats.
Oh, really?
You just ended up getting scared because you thought they were ghosts.
I mean, I did see that giant galleon just rise out of the ocean, and then there was like this weird, like cloud face in the sky and lightning. It was scary. Me and Sunshine couldn't sleep for days.
Okay. Kelly Foster's asking Big Mac, when did you join the Z Stacks? Wait, what? You were a Zen Stack once.
I don't talk about that.
What happened? Like, did you just not like him?
Well, I'm sure that if I wanted to talk about that, I would.
Do you think Zebedee could join as a Star Tug, Big Mac? Just like you.
Well, I never thought I'd say this, but I have actually found a favourite Z stack, and that is Zebedee. So I don't suppose it'd be much of a problem with me if he was to join us.
Yeah, neither do I. If you ask me, Zebedee is a much nicer as a Zen Stack than Zorn and the others.
Aye, definitely.
Anyway. Oh, Serene Albers is asking me, do I remember Lord Stinker? Of course I do. That guard reeks to heavens. But I have more respect for him after the whole rail bridge incident. Thanks to Zach and Zebedee. I mean, I forgave Zebedee for that, but Zach, I'm not gonna forgive him.
Oh yeah.
Aye, I remember watching them go down the canal under all the bridges, trying to take a shortcut, and it backfired on them.
Yes. Yeah, I seem to remember you. I remember you and Warrior telling me that the Warrior that Doug's engine was acting up. What was wrong with his engine that day?
Oh, I don't know, but there was smoke flying from it. I'm surprised he was still going by the end of it.
Yeah, same.
No, if you ask me, I think that tug needs to go for a tune-up one of these days.
Yeah, I think you need to go for a tune-off, Top Hat, so we can stop talking.
I'm gonna stop talking to you right now. I wish I could just puff away right now.
Oh, come on, Top Hat. We're only messing with you.
Top Hat, 10 cents is right. You have been ignoring your maintenance the last few months.
Oh.
I mean, you haven't been going to get your daily checkup.
You haven't been to Lucky's in months, and now you're starting to make weird noises, and the other tugs are complaining.
Yeah, you're getting that stiff neck that Warrior was talking about.
Okay, look. To be honest, the reason why I can't move is because you're right. I needed a tune-up, but I can't move because my engine broke down.
You could have just asked one of us to give you a tow.
And miss out on this live stream? No thanks.
Oh, come on, Top Hat.
Well, do me a favor.
I know it's all right to be selfless, but sometimes you gotta take care of yourself. Sometimes, I mean, everybody else does need help once in a while, but you never ask yourself if anybody else needed help other than you, and if you ever needed yourself help.
I thought the reason why I didn't ask any of you because I thought you all laugh at me because I really break down.
Oh, breaking down is no laughing matter. Remember when Boomer came over here and he broke down? I helped him out.
Aye, no one laughed at him for breaking down.
Yeah.
Well,
Although some of his bad luck was a bit funny, but it was still serious. We tried to help him. Me and Sunshine.
I see. Well, maybe after this live stream, Big Mac. After this live stream's over, can you take me to Lucky's yard?
Aye, of course, Top Hat, no problem.
Oh, that's the spirit, Top Hat.
Yeah, maybe I'm starting to have a low respect for you guys after all. OJ, you have a question from Kelly Foster. Why were you fitted with paddles? Yeah, good question. Why are you fitted with paddles?
Well,
I mean, I gave you a
unlike
steamboat.
other tugs, you all have different propellers. I'm actually considered a steamboat tug, which is known as a paddle tug.
Have you ever
Basically,
met
I use
Steamboat
paddles
Willie?
to travel instead of using propellers.
Steamboat Willie? Who's Steamboat Willie?
He's from that Mickey Mouse cartoon.
But the point why
Okay.
why I have the paddles is so I can maneuver through the water like you guys do with your props. But due to my older design, I can't have propellers like you younger tugs. So therefore, I have water paddles. Just think of my paddles as like a watermill.
Have you thought of getting an upgrade with like a little bit of an extra?
I can't move.
Have you ever thought of getting an upgrade with like a little propeller at the back in case your paddles start working?
Well, I've thought about it, and I've talked to Lucky about it, and Captain Star, and they said I'm too old for that kind of update. My engine couldn't take it.
Oh, well,
I said,
I guess that makes
steam
sense.
paddle tug is actually more invigorating because 1, I'm the last of my kind. 2, because I am so unique and different from everybody else. That's why everyone wonders why I haven't been pulled out of service. And 3, the most important thing is, I try and do my job even if one of my paddle wheels goes down. I can still do a job. If they
Huh,
both go
wow,
down,
you're a
then
trooper,
just-
OJ.
it's bad.
I guess that kind of explains why. Why those two tugs. That explains why those scrap dealers always ask for you.
They ask for me because of my old age and design, but you know what I say? They can bugger off. The reason why?
Yeah,
I've still got plenty of years behind me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you go, OJ. You can tell them to
I still
sod
have
off.
20 year more in me.
Well,
Maybe Zach can
And
go to
until the
breaking
day
job
I
first.
sink, they can rot at the bottom of the sea.
Oh, do you want to hear a joke that Thomas told me?
yeah, go ahead.
He told me that soda fuel, the reason why it's called that on the tankers is because the workmen sometimes say, sod off you all, so it sounds like soda fuel.
That's a good one. Kelly Foster's asking all of us, how is Lucky? Lucky's doing good. He's one of the best mechanics we have in Big City Port.
He's like our Victor.
Victor? Who's Victor?
Oh, Thomas told me about him too. He works at the Steamworks. It's like the railway, Lucky's Yard. So if anything, Lucky's Yard is like our Steamworks.
Oh, really? Does he have a crane?
Yeah. It's sort of like a hoist. And he also has a crane named Kevin.
Oh, really? Really? How does Kevin character?
He's really clumsy, but nice by nature.
I wonder what his catchphrase is. Sorry, Victor. Things just fall off of my hook by accidental.
Yeah, like slip of the hook.
From what I've heard, because I've actually met him.
What? You met him?
I've met Kevin once. It was about 2-3 weeks ago. I had to go to Sodor for a special job, and Kevin was down at the docks helping out for the day. And he said something. Cranky looked down at him right when he dropped his load, and he said, "Sorry, just a slip of the hook." Apparently, he can't hold on to stuff very long without dropping it, which kind of makes him a butter hook, if you catch my meaning.
To be honest, when I went there, I was dropping off this one ship to Cranky, and Kevin was there too. There was this barrel that was rolling, and then Kevin tried to grab it. He fell in the ocean, and then Cranky was luckily able to save him. Oh, it was quite a day then.
Well,
And then I got to meet him later on when he began to keep working at the docks temporarily. It was like, I think, 2 years ago. Ugh. Well, what should we do now then?
probably answer a few more questions. It all depends.
Yeah, well, we better hurry this up because I think I got a few more work to do with Captain Star.
You know, I do find one thing kind of funny about these streams.
What's that then?
How come there's always so many questions, but yet we never get through the entire list?
That is a rather shocking question, actually.
Because
how come we don't ever finish these questions?
Because people type these things too fast.
Too fast that we can't answer, I guess. Ugh.
Well, we can always do another one.
Exactly.
You know,
Hercules
I find
coming
one
alive.
other thing interesting. Surprisingly, I'm actually due to go back to Sodor within a couple more days.
Shocking. That's
Oh.
what Captain Star told
Okay.
me, actually.
OJ,
But the
do me
funny
a
thing
favor.
is, though, there's another engine who actually wants to come here for a vacation, as far as I've heard, and I'll
Who's
be the
that?
one coming here. Oh, she's one of the White River branch line engines, Chloe, I think.
Chloe?
Yeah.
Alright.
The small little engine. She's always at the docks helping out. Her branch line is so close to Napford Harbor, it is literally, you're talking less than 5 miles from her branch line to the harbor.
Convenient.
Busy a lot, but I'm always going in the Napford Harbor instead of going into Brenham Docks.
Train level 4844 Productions Extras is asking.
Attention!
Oh no, not you again.
Oh,
Blue Nose,
no.
get out here.
Alright,
Don't
what do
need
you want?
your
I thought we
job.
told you to sod off.
I thought I had some questions.
Some questions? Yeah, like, why are you back?
Have you not heard?
Heard what?
And what?
Captain Star needs my help.
When does he need your help?
Yeah, the last time you were here, you caused Big Mickey to crash into the water.
Yeah, you nearly suicided yourself.
I know. But I see now that that does not do any good.
Yeah, it would have done us good if you died.
Oh, what's going on here?
Look who's back.
Ew.
Blue Nose, I should have known. What are you on this time?
Captain Star needs my help.
Exactly with what?
Bruno, just get to the point.
Well, if you are gonna be here, you better be on your best behavior. That's all we're gonna say.
Yes.
I promised him I would be on my best behavior.
Very well. If any of you have any questions for Blue Nose, please say so. Please add your questions below.
Alright, Sergeant
Yes.
Major Williams.
Free to ask.
But
What was
Major Williams, is he that guy from this show called MASH?
Wait, what?
Is Sergeant Major from this show called MASH?
No, Sergeant Major Williams is also known as Old Shut Up from this old show called If It Ain't Hot, Half Hot Mum. And he goes like, oh dear, how sad, never mind. Or just like, shut up! It's like Bradford in a nutshell.
Blue Nose, you have a question from Southern Harvard Productions. Blue Nose, do you remember? Do you know Johnny Cuba?
Sadly, I don't. I put him right in his place.
Trust me, Johnny. Well, sadly, you won't be able to. Johnny Cuba died long ago. He rotted in jail.
Died.
Yeah, good riddance.
You died.
Well, that's what justice.
How did Johnny Cuba
Oh.
die?
Well, technically, after the whole fiasco with Zebedee and telling him what to do thing, Hercules and because he was wanted for being a gangster, Hercules and Zebedee turned him in, and he rotted in jail for the rest of his life. And because of that, well, he started to have holes inside him, and he sunk. And he's been he's been underwater. Well, still to this day, he's been underwater, and became a home for the fishes.
Hercules brought.
What?
Oh, how brave of Hercules.
Indeed. Sadly to say, Lily, but I had a message from Hercules a little while ago. Sadly he has to be upriver for the whole day, so I don't think he might be joining us tonight.
Oh no. I was looking forward to seeing Hercules.
I know, we all were.
Anyway, if I may ask, where is Sunshine?
It's because he's upriver with Billy Shoepack.
Oh, okay.
Katarina Kitty Cat is asking Blue Nose, when did you join the Navy? Good question. When did you join the Navy anyway?
Well, that's a very good question. I've been in the Navy
Because
so
you wanted
long.
to show off.
No, lady, that is not why I joined the Navy.
Well, can you at least speak a little more quieter?
Well, okay, okay, Lily, let's Blue Nose explain, please. Go on.
Well, I've actually been in the Navy so long, I think I've actually lost track.
Was that not a surprise?
Well,
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Okay. Creative Master 5 is asking Blue Nose, have you met Bradford? Are you talking about that break van again?
no, I have not.
You ought to meet him. You'll get along rather nice.
Yeah.
I think 10 Cent said you and Bradford would go along nicely.
It's true.
Yep. He actually is a lot like you.
Is he now?
Yeah. He's like a sergeant of his own to like this engine named Samson.
Yeah. Oh, I'd like to meet the fellow someday.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it's a human question again. But if we were
Top hats.
What?
Just before we move on to the next question, I'm just going to go back to the starport and hang my hat in for the night, we'll say. I'm quite tired, and I need to go out and take Izzy Gomez out to sea early tomorrow morning.
All right. Okay, Big Mac. If that's happening now.
Good night, Big Mac. See you later.
Right, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Yep.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Possibility. I might be possibility. I think the stream should end. I think in like 10 minutes. So let's see if we can try to answer as much questions as we can.
Indeed.
10 minutes.
So let's see.
10 cents, 10 minutes.
Anyway, Kelly. Very funny. 10 cents. Anyway, Kelly Foster's asking if you were humans and you had to go to school, what grades would you all be in? Well, technically, we're quite old, so technically, I think we would have been graduated.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, that question is. That question has already been. So let's get that question answered already. Eddie, we're graduated.
Yeah, keep it that way. Well, I've actually gotten more questions than I actually thought.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Serena Leo Hopper is asking Lily, do you see Hercules as your Romeo?
Oh boy.
Well,
Oh,
Well,
I'll take it as a yes.
Eh?
Romeo,
I
Romeo.
didn't get my full answer, Top Hat. How rude.
Romeo, Romeo. Romeo.
It should be more the lines of Hercules, oh Hercules, wherefore out my Hercules. That should how
Whoa.
it sound like.
Not that bad.
And so what? This girl just sees me as Juliet to Romeo. Well, you do know that in that story they die at the end.
Well, I mean, you almost died from that one ship.
Yeah, luckily.
Point taken, 10 cents. Point
And plus,
taken.
Hercules, when he was taken in Vienna, he couldn't find the light. So really, you two almost died, but we saved you.
Oh, yeah. I remember that tale.
Okay, this is a good question this is a good question for Blue Nose. Why are you called Blue Nose anyway?
It's because of the blue nose he has.
Hey!
What? I'm just saying the truth.
Well, be fairly honest. I honestly have no idea how I came up with the name.
I think it's a silly name for you.
Well, I have looked at it. Technically, Captain Star showed me like an old sprite picture of you, and technically, the sprite pic had a bit of blue, had some blue on the tip of your nose. Oh. Well, it does make sense.
Yeah.
I guess you're right, Top Hat.
I guess you get red in the face and blue on the nose.
10 cents.
Anyway, moving on. Creative Master 5 is asking 10 cents. Did you know Big Mickey is it? Of course we know Big Mickey's at Bredham Docks nowadays. He's just here.
He's right here, you sillies.
Yeah, but I mean he's visiting. It's so true.
Temporarily.
It's true.
10 cents. I think I saw something under there.
On the well. What I said?
If you mean Grampus, he's right here. Oi, what's this, son?
Oh my god. I thought 10 cents would fall for the chick, but you voted hook, line, and sinker, Top Hat.
What joke? All I said was underwear. Oh.
Let me explain that whole joke to you.
We're Tugs. We don't wear underwear.
Yeah, but your driver does.
Let me explain that old joke to you. Basically, Lily said she thought she saw something under a desk or something, or under the rock. And when
Under the water.
you said underwear, like underwear drawers, so therefore she got you to say something you didn't intend to say, which made it very, very funny for all of us.
Yeah, but that question.
Oh, thanks, Webster.
I guess, but I seem to remember she was asking 10 cents, and I fell for it.
Top Hat, you have a question here from Creative Master 5. It says, Top Hat, do you remember when you got scared by a ghost?
A ghost?
It's a long story.
I wasn't afraid of no ghosts. I wasn't afraid of
Wait,
any
Ghostbusters? I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, I don't know what this Ghostbusters thing is, but I'm not afraid of ghosts. In fact, I'm not afraid of nothing.
Oh, really, no?
How do you
Then why did you come to
you standing on your bow, Top Hat?
Plus, why did you come to the Stardock one morning saying that you were scared of a ghost and you couldn't come back to the Stardock, and then you just see it from like a yard away?
I think I remember that. 10 cents.
I was just saying that. I was just saying that just to make you guys feel better. I'm never afraid of ghosts. And there's nothing to prove that.
Yeah, whatever.
Ghost! Wow!
You know, that ghost thing actually reminds me of a song.
What song?
It's something that my driver actually saw a movie of a long time ago.
What
Ghostbusters?
Yes, 10 cents, you got it.
Yeah. Percy told me a song that helps him.
I thought you weren't afraid of ghosts.
All
Top
you young
Hat.
Tugs.
He ain't
There
afraid of
actually
no
was
ghosts.
Ghostbusters 3.
Wasn't there Ghostbusters with girls?
There
In
was
2016.
which was the 2017 Ghostbusters. But
Bang, bang, bang,
here's
bang,
something
bang,
you
bang.
didn't know. They hid the original third movie inside of a video game.
Really?
Really did they know?
Oh,
Yep, the movie, the
I
actual game was made in 2009, I believe. The
I-
original cast wrote it and starred in it. It was a CGI game.
I
called
really don't know.
Ghostbusters.
I'm sorry to say, OJ, but I really don't know anything about Ghostbusters, so you're quite confusing me on this.
Oh, Top Hat, you got another question. It says, do you like bowler hats?
What do I look? Oh, come on. Okay, first of all,
Wasn't there a Diesel that was sent to Sodor that had bowler, like that had a bowler hat or was sucked into him?
Oh, goodness.
I think I remember.
Stepney told me that from Puffer. It was hilarious.
Wait, Stephanie, wait a minute. Believe it or not, I think I used to work on the, I worked at the Bluebell Railway for only for a short amount of time. I only worked there for like a month. I remember Stephanie. He told me about that one time.
Yeah.
It's
It was when he was
Stepney, by the
visiting
way.
Sodor.
It's Stepney, by the way. Stepney.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say it wrong? Oh my.
Yes, you did.
It's quite all right.
I think I heard of the Stepney engine before. I hear he runs a branch line that along the lines of Bluebells. I think it's a very wonderful place.
Okay, technically, some people are asking how's Puffer. To be honest, we answered these so many times. Puffer's doing fine. We don't need to have a repeat of these questions again.
Oh, my.
Anyway,
Did I miss anything while I was gone?
well, not out of the ordinary. Nope, sorry.
Okay. Well, I don't really have much time to chat myself.
Well, technically, I think this is the perfect time to end the live stream because I don't see any more questions. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Technically, where we are, it's starting to get dark where we are, so we're gonna call it a night here. So thank you all for watching, and hopefully to see you again next time on Big City Port on live stream news. What did I say news?
All right, everybody, take care.
Yep.
Alright, see you guys. See you
Farewell.
guys in the next stream or something.
Bye bye.
See you all next time. So long.
Bye bye.